we got the truth right here. Paul Pierce from Inglewood. He's in his hometown. You get another finals win here on the home court of the LA Lakers. My man, you were 2 of 11 for 10 points. Kevin Garnett has 6 points, the lowest total of his playoff career. Yet you win the game. How'd you get this done?
Well, it was a team effort, definitely. A lot of guys stepped up. Obviously, Ray had the shooting going for us all night long, so we wanted to play through him. Rondo had it going. So we just feel like out of us four, if you got 2 guys got it going and the other guys can fill in and play their roles, we feel like we give ourselves a chance. And if all 4 of us are on, it's going to be a long night for the other team.
Are there any things, Paul, in this game that you guys obviously take the win and you go home with a split, but is there anything that you take out of a game like this? You try to learn from losses, but you can learn from wins just as much. What is it that you take from this one going into Game 3?
Well, I know that if we play hard and we rebound, that we gives ourselves a chance. But I think the big difference tonight was the loose balls and the 50-50 plays tonight. We was able to get to them. We scrapped. We pushed them. We didn't allow them to set up shop in the middle and get offensive rebounds all night. And I think that's going to be big for us all year, all series long. If we can rebound with them and keep our turnovers down, then we give ourselves the best chance at winning.
Paul, can you talk about how key was Rasheed Wallace when Kevin Garnett got in foul trouble, and also defensively? It looked like y'all shrunk the court. You know, the first game is everybody was hugging up on their guy. Tonight, like you got on the nail, you shrunk the court, and defensively you made it a little bit harder. Yeah, I think that was big because if you look at our series versus Cleveland and our series versus Orlando, they put 4 shooters out there and they challenged you. They spread the court. And we were like, you know, LA doesn't have the shooters that these 2 teams have, so we need to do a better job at cutting off the lanes, getting in on their big guys because they like to play from inside to out. And if we can get to, you know, Derek shoots the 3, Ron shoots it, Kobe, so they're not great three-point shooters, but they can. But we had to do a better job at collapsing in the lane, keeping them out the paint because that's where they bother you with their length and their size. And I thought we did a great job of that tonight.
Now, Paul, you and your Celtics came here with one thing in mind, getting one and getting home court advantage in your favor.
Well, we wanted to get 2, but when you lose the first one, you got to get 1.
I understand. Okay, so at the very minimum, you wanted to get a split out of this thing. You did. However, for Phil Jackson and his teams throughout history, it's been important to win Game 1. 47-0 in playoff series when he wins that first game. So I understand that you've got to win. You've got momentum going back to Boston, but are you all tripping on that stat?
We don't really pay attention to the stats. We think we leave that to the people upstairs and the media. You know, they thrive off of that stuff. You know, you still got to go out there and play the game. You know, or less than after Game 1 they would have crowned Lakers the champion after Game 1, but they don't do that. You got to go out here and win 4 games. We understand that. And it's a process. So. And
you got a stat in your favor too, don't you?
Well, we haven't lost as a starting. Our starting 5's never lost a game. So eventually something's got to give.
I see.
So that one, the first one's for the media. The second one is for you.
Yeah. I guess so. The second one's for me.
All right, PP. When is the last time that you've got called for an illegal screen out of bounds? Right here in front of you.
I don't think I ever did.
Ever, right?
I don't think I ever did. You know, I actually looked. They called. I looked down and my foot was kind of on the line, but hey, I never got caught. You know, I find myself being more of a screen setter these last couple of years because we got so many great players. So if I set a good screen, I'm gonna get open. But that's never happened to me actually.
Paul, when you're matching with Ron Artest, what are you trying to do first when you come in your mindset? All scorers have something they want to do the first when you start the game. Is it get to the free throw line?
Well, I think I could just do a good job at attacking them straightforward, north and south. You know, when you play with Ron Artest and you dance with the ball and you go east and west, he has great hands, great anticipation to the ball. So and he's able to get his hands on it. So the thing is, you want to be aggressive. If you're going to be aggressive, just go north and south, right into him, because I think I have a little bit of more quickness and a little more elevation than him, and I don't have that over most people. But so you try to attack them straight on, and you don't play with him because that's where he can take advantage of you with his quick hands and his great anticipation.
Paul, you've always been great to us. We appreciate your time coming out here and joining us. Yeah. Seriously, safe travels back to Boston. We can't wait for the 3 games coming up at TD Garden. Go get them, my man.
All right, if y'all need something in Boston, let me know.
I do. I need a barber.
Paul Pierce, he's heading back to Boston, and so are we. But for now, we're in L.A. clocking Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Boston wins. We're tied at 1.